Hello and welcome
Hello.
to the 2018 Western BCA 9-Ball Championships. We have Gold Division action today. This is going to be for 7th, 8th B-side match. Getting down to the last few players in this tournament.
Yeah, going to be done today. They got the second chance tournament running too. Probably have minis going on, plenty of tables for practice if you're coming in for singles.
Yeah, so up now, we have the teams of Brent Duncan and Mary Beth Johnson versus Puyette and Leja Ryan.
Rein. These are Rein.
He told me
Ryan?
it's pronounced Ryan.
Okay. Well,
I went and asked.
okay.
So that is Lee Puyette
Yep.
racking right now. We're playing mostly CSI rules 9-ball. One of the main deviations is it's going to be rack for your opponent instead of rack your own. It is alternate break. The 9-ball counts as a win in all 6 pockets on the table. Jump cues are allowed. 3 foul rules in effect. And during this Scotch doubles matches, open communication is allowed. The only requirement is that the non-shooting player must stay at their seat. They can't both come to the table.
Well, that and the conference and the shot must occur in the 45-second allotted shot clock. It's supposed to.
Yeah, limit your turns to 45 seconds. It's not like an official shot clock. There's
No.
nobody there with a stopwatch timing you and calling fouls, but keep things moving.
Yep.
Don't take all day. This is a race to 5. Those Fargo rates at the bottom of the screen. Those are the average of the 2 players. So Brent Duncan is a 496. Mary Beth Johnson is a 499. Gives them an average of 497 and a half, so we round up to 498.
Yeah, see, I don't ever give them the half because almost everybody's got the half. You're nice.
Yeah, I am nice. I give them that extra half point. I round up, you round down. Lee Puyette at the table now has a Fargo rate of 559. His partner, Leja Ryan, at 407. Gives him an average of 483. All right, I believe that 5 still goes. I don't think he tied it up.
All right, what about that 5'9"? Is that lined up? I mean,
Oh, that's a
look
possibility.
at that overhead.
Let's check our
That
LittmanLights.com overhead camera.
that doesn't look like it. It's lined up.
And she might bump it right here anyway, just trying to get that cue ball out of there.
Why is your There you go. Phone's on silent, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think that 5 goes now.
Not from there, and neither does a 9.
Can he cut this 4 on the side, go up and down table, and break that out? Play for a bank on the 5, play for safety.
I think I like cutting it and going up and try and go up and down at it. Put a little bit of ink, put a little bit of left to go to the side rail and at it, because if you come in it the other way, one rail, you can scratch off of the 5.
So he's trying.
He's hit it nice.
No,
Oh, I thought I
just
had looked
missed
like,
it.
oh, get out of the side.
No, don't get hooked.
Oh, I didn't see what happened. Somebody won the game over there.
Already, they're
I
too
think
quick.
Steve Lingelbach must have made that 1-9 combination, because it's kind of what he was looking at when I was watching half a second ago.
Yes, we do have bonus coverage going on. We have 2 live streams going. There we got Leja trying to figure out this puzzle here of this 5 ball. I don't even know if she can see it or if that 8's in the way. That 8 might be in the way.
And as I thought, Steve made a nice 1-9 combination over there for the opening game. Oops, wrong way.
You lose a game when you do that.
Yeah, on the bonus coverage, we have a platinum match going on. Darren Walding and Sarah Nealon versus Steve Lingelbach and Rose Dunn. That is for... what is that for over there? Well, it's in the money, which is 7th, 8th.
All right, brings Mary Beth to the table with ball in hand.
Mary Beth won this event last back in this not this one the regionals 8-ball in March with her partner Clay Belvoir. She got a hold of that. That's a nice shot.
Whoa, whoa. That's pretty good. That's a nice shot.
The 6 and the 8 are going to go in the same hole. More than likely, with that angle, it looks like you're going to have to slide up under the 8 and shoot the 6 and the 8 in the same hole. Brent Duncan did well in 8-ball too. I remember him being up on the table.
Yeah, I remember seeing him. I don't remember how he finished.
Yeah.
Can look it up real quick though.
Oh, he overcut it.
Oh no.
And no rail.
No rail.
No rail. Gold Scotch doubles.
He
they
finished
got 9th.
third.
Oh.
Third single Scotch doubles. What is this? What is SSD?
Single.
Silver Scotch doubles. Third.
Third. Okay, an 8-ball. All right.
With Duncan and Williamson.
Okay, Williamson's playing with somebody else. I had her over here.
So yeah, so in March, he and his partner got third in the Scotch doubles in the 8-ball.
And Mary Beth and her partner won it.
Right on. So should be a good match.
Yeah, also, Bonnie Jones made an announcement earlier. The singles brackets had to come down because there were some errors and some things and some reworking that needed to be done. If you were playing and have already checked your bracket before about an hour ago, go check them again. Things have changed. It's a possibility your times have changed.
Yeah, always double check because things change all the time on those brackets.
And never let somebody else read it for you.
Oh no.
Especially your wife.
Why? That's probably the best finish I've ever had.
Yeah,
Close to it.
I know. Forfeit your first round, make you play your butt off for 2 days.
Because I was
3 days.
I was in battle the whole time. I was red hot.
Yeah, if you don't know the story, the first time we ever came down, that Kevin ever came down here, I read the singles bracket for him and read the day wrong, and he forfeited. It was almost about to forfeit out of the tournament when he came walking into the room. Then came back and got third, losing only to Bobby Campbell
and Luke
Thomas. Mine started on Wednesday. I looked at the thing, read Wednesday. It said Tuesday, but my mind single starts Wednesday.
It's like I'm running into the room to barely avoid forfeiting my second match, throw my cue stick together, and proceed to win that match and every match after that for a whole bunch of matches.
12 matches or something stupid like that. Seemed like.
Fun days. Oh, I got Mary Beth's daughter
Yep.
cheering her on. Hi, Brittany.
Brittany, so you know the chat is, I don't know if Mary Beth will look up at it, but the chat is on the screen. Just like it is for your computer on the big screen up here.
So behave yourselves.
Like 5 of them.
It's a privilege, not a right. It can be taken away. Behave yourselves.
Well, you know, she might be able to see her daughter saying good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, Mary Beth's in a tough spot here.
Yeah, that cutting it is so dangerous. And yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she knew that's where it was going.
Yeah.
But you gotta get, maybe if I hit it hard, it'll hit the point and come out, or, you know, something like that. You know, I'll get lucky and it won't fall.
Brings Lee to the table.
Lee's going to want to bounce off of the rail some for Leisha so that she can get him out for the 3 ball. Got some angle.
Yeah, I was kind of undecided if I would want to be straight on the 2 so I can draw straight back past the 7 to cut the 3 in, or have angle on the 2 to come across between like the 8-4 to cut the 3 in that way.
No, because if you're between the 8-5, then you have to go back around a couple of balls to get to the 4.
Exactly. Oh,
She's
look at
gonna
this.
push
Oh,
straight
that's
through there.
perfect.
Get in there.
That's perfect.
Nice shot, Leisha. Leisha owns a bar in Yakima. It's called the Hideout. It's Dymel's aunt.
Ah, I know Dymel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, someone brought me coffee. I should mix it up.
It's probably cold by now.
I was busy. Had to get the show going.
Let's show on the road. Oh, wait, no, we already got on the road and got here. And no, it's not perfect, but it works. He's got angle to just all he's got to do is make this with a little bit of center ball, and the cue ball comes back for the 7. She was a little upset with the steepness of the angle, but it's actually a good angle.
Yeah, this might be a bit too much because, you know, it is running fast.
Yeah. Well, if you don't like the speed of it, then you plan to come up underneath it, and you've got all kinds of pockets. 8 ball's only blocking the 7 into 1 hole.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Bounce out. Yeah, that works. Leisha's going to have to come probably 3 rails around and get him about right where it is. The cue ball is right now for a shot on the 8. And it's pretty natural path, maybe a little bit of right-hand English to help it run around the rails, opening up that angle just a little bit. Matches are still scheduled 2 hours apart today.
Oh, get out of there, cue ball. No.
Oh, no. And she undercut that ball?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Undercut it.
yeah. So yeah, if she cuts the ball and puts a little bit of right, takes that pocket out of play.
Yeah, I'm sure if she would have made the 7, the scratch wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. pretty sure this is 2-0 now. Eventually somebody will mark a score over there so I can see, but Steve had a long, tough shot on the 9 ball, but I think he made it.
Mary Beth with a tough shot on the 8. Is it in?
It's in the
It's
side.
in. That works.
Yep, don't matter. There you go, and perfect.
Yeah, that's allowed.
That's how you get perfect on the 9.
A little bit of luck never hurt anyone. All right, ties it up 1 apiece.
Well, it hurts your opponent.
Chinook wins, giving away a couple cue sticks. Just have to swipe at the kiosk with your winner's circle player's card, and that gives you an entry. You can up to 1 a day. So free entry,
Yeah, and also
free giveaway.
that's how they determine how much money they're adding to this tournament, is how much money is spent. So if you want more money added, let them know you're spending it. Use your winner circle card.
Well, this is probably the first team I've seen not using the magic rack
or
or
a turtle.
a template rack of some
Yeah.
sorts. I've seen like 3 different template racks. Magic rack, turtle rack, and some other one.
Nobody's used an AccuRack yet, the best template rack on the market, in my opinion.
I like the AccuRacks, but
Yeah.
I have not tried all of the template racks. I just know I like the AccuRack a lot better than the magic rack. I
Well,
know
it's
that.
the only, I'm pretty sure it's the only one that isn't made out of that, like, mylar or
Yeah,
whatever
that
it
plastic.
is. Yeah, it's actually made of cloth, like you're playing on.
Yeah, it sits on the table much better. The balls roll over it much better.
Yeah, well, it's got a nice, like, fusing backing on it, so it kind of sticks to the cloth a little bit. And it's cloth, so it's the same material.
Yeah, we like the AccuRacks.
In case you couldn't tell.
Outsville.com.
Yeah.
They are not a sponsor.
Nope. They should
They
be
should
one.
be, though.
They should be one of ours, as much as we talk about their rack. Well,
Yeah, this is not laying real easy.
no,
We got some work to do here.
you can shoot the 2 on the side, but you're gonna that 6 ball. Do you draw off of the 6? Do you try to push through it a little bit and hit? Is there enough gap between that 8-4?
I mean, I think you can draw it right without touching the 6. I think you can draw it over to that left side rail to get straight in on the 3. That's what she's doing.
Nice shot,
That's a really nice shot.
Nice shot, Leisha.
That was. I don't think you could hit it any better. That's ball in hand position. As long as Lee can reach it. Which it's a 7-foot table. You should be able to reach it.
Tyson, no, the Chinook Winds doesn't have any tables. These tables are brought in by bad boys. If you're not a Western BCA member, you can't really. I mean, you can't come in and play. If you are, but you didn't pay your entry, you can come down and play in like the minis and stuff, but you have to pay a greens fee.
Yeah, these 80 tables are brought in by bad boys just for the tournament, and then when the tournament's over, tables are gone.
Uh-huh. Loaded up and on their way somewhere else around the country.
Yeah, to the next tournament.
Oh,
Yeah, this works.
That was a nice little rub. He's got a shot. Wow. Slide to the end rail and back out for the 6 ball.
I think he can roll forward and just take kind of a cut on the 6 on the side.
Yeah, it's with the 7 ball where it is, just getting Leisha a good shot, a shot on the 6.
I think roll forward just to the left side rail around the middle diamond. Just leave a cut shot on the 6 to the side is fine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that. The way his warm-up strokes are, like he's going to go a couple rails behind the 7. No,
Yeah,
get down there. Oh,
that works.
yeah. Play to cut this to the center of the pocket so that your cue ball is going to hit the side rail a little bit sooner. So you got to almost play to overcut this ball, which is nearly impossible from that angle, or probably impossible. So that your cue ball is going into the side rail. If she just cuts it just enough to make it, the cue ball could glance off of it and go, straight into the corner pocket. And the thin as you can looks like it puts it 2 rails right at the 7, right up the line at the 7. And does the 8 go into the side where the 6 is going to be shot at?
Yeah, there's a gap between the 8 and 9. That 8 does.
And it goes up in the corner
The
too.
8 does go in the side or the corner or the same corner where the 7 is. Should that be necessary? Because if you get angle on the 7, it might be easiest to just come around 2 rails for the 8 in the same corner as the 7. Anyway, the 6 ball, I like just drawing this. Just draw it to the end rail. Don't use the side rail.
And so look, like Leisha's.
Oh, she tried to do that and just caught that 6 a little too full.
And she's left this nice here.
Set up pretty nice for
Mary Beth, I think.
Mary Beth. All of these, shooting into the side pocket from this angle can be a bit intimidating for some people.
Yeah, this is, my theory. You hit it slow and let gravity take over.
Oh,
she
no,
crushed
get out of
it.
it.
And
Is it
going to
get
around
there?
it? It did.
It got there.
It
That's
got around it.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, Mary Beth.
Yeah, just roll this in. Just get the cue ball off the rail.
Bounce off the rail. Bounce.
It didn't bounce. It didn't even get to it. To bounce.
Yeah. Whoopsie. Whoopsie-daisy.
Probably have to roll forward and shoot that 9 back in the same pocket where the 7 went. If she's dead straight on this. That's what she's doing. Nice shot.
Yeah, there you go. Just roll. That's what you left me, so this is what you get. I made mine.
He's a pretty good player. He should be able to handle this.
Yeah. And just stay down and stay with it to the hole. Always missed it. Oh, yeah, and this is going to set up real nice for Lee.
Lee says, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Or ma'am?
No, that was sir. That was Brent that missed.
Oh, that's right, it was. They're getting into this little tap, tap, tap safety thing over on the other table. And Darren just missed getting that ball to the rail. All right, can we mark the score, please, on the beads?
So I haven't mentioned it yet. $110,000 total money to be given away. $32,000 added money. So nice payday. If you're a Western BCA member, and if you're not down here, why aren't you? Get some of that money.
That's right.
It's your money. Come get it.
Yep.
All right, Alicia at the table. Saying, where do I push out to?
Why did it do? Hate it when it double clicks.
Ah, 3-0 over on bonus table over there.
Yep. In favor of Lingelbach done.
And yes, Gary, push outs are allowed.
Yep. Play the combination. Does it go?
I was just wondering that myself. Does it go?
Well, even if you play it off of the end rail, do it rail first. Your cue ball's going forward anyhow to get a shot on the one afterwards. Just roll it in rail first. So if
Don't
it
go
falls,
in. No.
That's another reason. Rail first. It doesn't fall, and now Mary Beth is faced with this tough back cut on the 2 ball, or trying to play safe, or
If you cut it in, don't scratch in the
Scratch off,
corner off
yeah.
the back of the 6.
Exactly.
Not that we've ever done that.
I would never. Not from over here. I play perfect from over here.
I'm a pretty good shot maker from over here, but sometimes my speed's off a little.
Yeah, well, tables are rolling fast. Don't forget to share that stream, people. Let everybody know what's going on. You got friends that love pool, too.
If you appreciate what we do, you can help show. You can show your appreciation by sharing. We would appreciate that.
Absolutely. As we do appreciate you. Well, thin off of it, a couple rails around, and use that 6-5 as blockers and 9. Oh, didn't get it on
That's
there.
gonna leak out.
Yeah, it did. It was a nice effort.
Yeah, James, our shipment of shirts arriving today.
No, we don't have photos or anything of them.
I have that mock-up that Damien sent me, but not an actual photo of the shirt.
I can maybe get Sophia Tran or somebody to model one and take a photo of it later.
Well, then I'd probably sell like hundreds of them, and I don't have that many to sell.
That's okay. We'll get pre-orders for the next shipment.
There you go. I like the way you think.
Sophia and Molly. I'm a smart girl. If you don't know who they are, they're 2 beautiful women that play good pool.
Whoa, slow down, slow down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, bank it.
Yeah.
Or play safe if he doesn't like the bank. I guess he could cut this. I think he's cutting at it.
Trying to cut it in the side. Well, the cue ball's going to run about 12 rails around to come back out to the middle of the table for shape on the 6 if he does.
He's got to hit it so thin it might hit the 6. He's drawn.
Slide off of it a little bit with some English and run.
That's a nice shot.
If it sits, if it
oh.
gets. If it sits or gets.
See, you confused it. Am I supposed to sit or get? What do I do? I don't know. I'm just going to sit right here.
It's a new pool term, sitting and getting. Instead of the old term.
Hey, thanks, Mike. I don't care what they say about you. You're all right.
Thank you, sir. Portland. Oh, no, Spoken.
Spoken.
Spoken. So that's got to be Leisha and Lee and Leisha. And she's from the Yakima Valley, but
All right. Players are having a little powwow because conversation is allowed.
Yep, and she's in. He's left her in a pretty tough spot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, which way is better to go with this? I actually might like the 2-rail out of that upper left.
Yeah, there are no referees here with a stopwatch. She's going 3 rails behind it.
Maybe.
Looks like she's going 3 rails behind it.
Yeah, there is what it's supposed to be a 45-second.
She got the 3 rails
shot,
behind it, but not
but-
hard enough to get a rail. Oh no.
Yeah, so there aren't people sitting here really enforcing it. However, if the ref comes around and your match is you're halfway into the allotted time for the matches, and you are not at least halfway through your match, they can add games.
And they've done that already.
Yep, they've already done it. So there is some. It's not done every shot. They are coming around and checking time slot, to see how far you've progressed in your match. And that's why they like you to use the beads above the tables so that the refs can see from around the room what scores are. And the tournament directors can see what scores are. Wow. I need to start hitting harder or a little
Yeah.
lighter or a little heavier on.
Struggling a little with the speed. Well, let's cut the 8 in. Let the cue ball run into the 9.
Yeah, make both of them. Like Phil did yesterday.
Yeah. There you go.
See?
Oh, and she did. She made both of them. Nice shot,
Very
Mary Beth.
nice, Mary Beth. Very nice.
Ties it up 2 apiece in this race to 5. We are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the 2018 Western BCA 9-Ball Championships. We're coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort.
An amazingly
beautiful
Lincoln City, Oregon. If you haven't been to the Oregon coast, put it on your bucket list. They've got some of the most beautiful coastline in the world here.
That's not just our opinion. They said it on Travel Channel.
They say it repeatedly on Travel Channel when they're doing like the best beach destinations from around the world. A couple of the beaches in Oregon coast are in the top 5 every year. And it's usually like either Newport or Lincoln City or, but it's all right here within a, half-hour drive or something like that. Astoria's gorgeous. Tillamook's got great cheese. Then they got pretty good jerky, too.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brittany cheering on her mom.
Yeah, it was a really nice shot she made there. Balls are...
Nice break. Is that 3 go? I think the 3 goes.
3 goes. That 5-9 billiard looks pretty good. 3-4, 5-9 billiard. It might be up a little high, the 5 ball.
I'm not sure about that 5-9 billiard.
Well, I was just saying because now it looks like maybe the 5 passes the 9. And if the 5 passes the 9, there's no sense in even trying something like that. But he's looking to see, does his 3 pass the 5?
Oh, hi, Steve. Every game, you do not have to carry the rotation over from a previous game into the next game, so either player can shoot first in a
Yep.
game, so you don't have to alternate from the last game to the next game.
Yeah, there are leagues out there that make you stay in rotation or make you alternate breaks. Like if I break this time when it's our next break, you got to break. There are leagues out there that do that. And BCA is not one of them.
Nope.
Light rain starting in 5 minutes.
We're in the Pacific Northwest. You're going to be getting that for the next 6 months probably, or at least for as long as we're here.
He was playing the billiard on from the 3 to the 9. Yeah, but that one was like an hour ago. Now I just got another one. He tried that billiard. Well, thin off the 3, cue ball between the rail and the 5.
Yeah. All right, nice job leaving that ball hidden.
And there isn't a whole lot of easy way to kick it. Well, it's one rail
Yeah,
just outside, just sort of the side pocket. Yeah, a little bit of left English to.
Oh, nice effort. Good hit. Almost made it. Nice try.
Yeah, very nice effort. Bless me.
Got someone else cheering for the 509.
Mm-hmm. Well, the last name kind of matches Lee's, doesn't it?
There's a similarity, yeah.
Puyette.
Mm-hmm. Get past that side pocket. Ooh, perfect. Well, better than scratching. Okay, not perfect. But
No. Well, he's got a shot.
yeah, you may want to cross this 4.
The 5 is a down
'Cause
table here.
where that
Yeah.
5 is, if you just shoot the 4 straight in, and you're not going to have anything on the 5.
Does he have any angle on this where he can go to the side rail, miss the 8, go to the side rail, and back out for the 5?
I don't think he can miss the 8 if he
No.
shoots the 4 straight in. I think his only chance of getting on the 5 is to cross the 4. He's going to jack up on this, try to get down table. It's a tough spot.
Yeah. Get out of there.
Oh. All right, Brittany, you're gonna have to go find some more friends to cheer on your team here, because the 509 here has got a few people cheering, so can't be outdone by them.
I love seeing that
Get in
competitive
there.
face there.
Oh.
Mary Beth, yeah, I love seeing that. And anybody, like down there on them balls, and they just got this, you can see the killer in their eyes.
Mm-hmm. And the fangs come out. Grrr.
Yep. Yep.
All right, brings Leisha to the table. All right, this is going to land pretty good. That's a nice shot. Nicely done.
Yes, it is. All he's got to do is make this ball,
Yeah.
little center ball, and it's perfect for the 8. Shoot, stop.
Could even roll towards the 8 a little if he wants. Nope.
Yeah, just a stop shot here from Leisha.
Bob's your uncle. Oops. Sorry.
Exactly. I hurt my gears.
Hurt your what?
My gears.
Oh, no.
Leisha.
All right, it's going to bring Brent to the table.
Yeah, little reprieve here.
This is sitting pretty good. Just shoot and stop on this.
Yeah. This is a big game here. In this,
Oh, yeah.
race to 5.
Short
and
race to 5.
Yeah, 2-2. All of a sudden, things are getting dire for your opponents. This is a really big game. That was
Nicely
a nice
done.
shot. Come on, Mary Beth. See it to the hole. Damn.
Nice shot.
There you
All
go.
right, there we go. So 3-2.
Taking the lead back.
Race to 5. Yeah, I don't think either team's been more than one game ahead of the other.
Nope.
They're fighting back and forth. Got a battle going on.
A battle.
A battle. As Mike Sexton from the World Poker Tour likes to say, a battle. You taking a break? Players are taking a break.
I'm not taking a break.
Looks like players are taking a break.
Okay, then I'll take a break too.
All right, well, we'll be back in a couple minutes.
And we're back.
We're back. And players are back.
We didn't go anywhere.
These are 7-foot diamond tables with Simonis Tournament Blue 860 cloth.
Hey, Val. Are you and Jason coming down at all?
Nice break.
I'm assuming that's Val Anderson.
Or Val and somebody.
And Val Anderson.
Val and Urson.
Whoever Urson is. I thought she was with Jason.
Shh.
She was trying to bank that through. I think I had to put the cue ball that way and the one ball the other way. Reverse it. Some grinders out there too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Simple little safe. Effective.
The 4-ball looks like it pulled off the rail a little bit, but I'd be over there checking it to see if it's frozen when somebody's kicking at it like this here.
It looks to me like it's off the rail.
Yeah, just off of it, looks like. Two rails at it. Oh, it was nice shot.
Good hit.
This very nice cue ball up on the side of the one there. So Brian can just come off the side of the one, push the one behind the 8, the cue ball over to the other side rail.
Yeah, just gotta make sure you hit it hard enough to get that cue ball to the rail, because the one ball's not going to get to the rail.
Yep.
All right, that's a good shot.
I left the edge of it. Where's this one going when you kick at it? Straight at the 9? Send the 9 running around the rails here? Is it, I mean,
Probably
can
just.
she see the edge of it?
I think the edge is. I think she can see the edge. So just thin off it again. Basically, same shot again.
Yeah.
Oh, don't leak out.
Well, look forward to seeing you, Val. Tell Jason I said hello.
Yeah, she can see all of that one ball, so she can just bank the one out of there and leave the cue ball behind the 9.
Or ride the 9.
That's a possibility.
Nobody's running out here. I might be taking a flyer at this 9 ball. Nobody's running out.
Uh-oh.
Well, it rolled okay. It doesn't go. It doesn't look like it goes past the 2. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't go.
So do you cut it into the 2 and let the cue ball run to the end rail, or cut it into the 6? I think that
thin it off. Yeah, cut it into the 6. Real thin, cue ball to the end rail, and then over like behind the 3.
Yeah, the cue ball, the 1 ball probably sits right in between the 1 and the 6 and the 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wingelbach Dunn defeats Walding Nealon and the score
6-0.
6-0.
Wow.
I see. Next round is 1 p.m. I think that is the. Let's see if we got anything for 1 o'clock. 5th, 6th there. Maybe have them move this one. It's going to be a good match. Maybe. Let me go check out the other ones.
All right, so Brent can try to go for this, so he can play safe, and he's going for the safety route. And, whoa, slow down one. Oh, I think that might have come out just enough to be able to make it. Ooh, that's close.
Oh, yeah. Our 1 p.m. match on the feature table is going to be the point match of the Platinum Scotch.
No, didn't see enough to make it, so she's just trying to play safe, and unfortunately they left a shot.
Yeah, but how do you get, I mean, the 2 has a alley where it can go. Can he slide down, or she, I'm sorry, it's Mary Beth at the table. Slide down under there. Would be ideal if you can get there.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, Marshall Craft, that's why I like 9-ball better. 9-ball's an easier game. 8-ball's too hard for me. Too much thinking, too much strategy. I like
Too many options.
I like 9-balls. Just it's already planned out for you. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Just connect the dots. Too much thinking and strategy in 8-ball. Hurts my brain. Oh, that worked out.
Well, most of the people that are left in the tournament on the B sides for the 1 p.m. matches most of them have already been on the stream. So I think I'm gonna have a match moved for the secondary table for 1 o'clock.
Well, yeah, Marshall Craft, I know exactly what you're saying. A lot of people will think 8-ball is easier because, hey, you can shoot any ball, and 9-ball you can only shoot at 1 ball. But when you get to playing at a high level with good players, 8-ball is definitely going to be the harder game. 'Cause it's, wow.
1
Jail.
o'clock. Myers. Coates. All right, I'll be back in just a little bit. I'm gonna go put in this change and I'll be right back.
We'll be right here, anxiously awaiting your return. Oh, man, I thought it would look good when it came off the first rail. I thought it looked good. I thought it was going to hit. Brings Brent to the table, ball in hand. So yeah, Marshall Craft. Yeah, both games are definitely they're tough in their own ways. Eight ball is definitely going to be a lot more strategic, a lot more thinking. But also, eight ball allows for a lot of creativity, a lot of nice break. You can, a lot of got to nudge clusters around, got to break things out. Especially eight ball on a 7 foot table, where everything is really close quarters and clustered together. You got to be a real surgeon to move the cue ball between, around the table. Got to nudge balls, break out clusters. That's another thing. People say playing on a 7 foot table is easier than a 9 foot table. It's like, oh, everything's so close. It's easy. How can you not run out on a 7 footer? Yeah, try playing eight ball on a 7 footer. Eight ball on a 7 footer is harder than eight ball on a 9 footer. Nine ball's easier on a 7 footer versus a 9 footer, but eight ball is definitely easier on a 9 footer than a 7 footer. Side pocket. Oh, cue ball. Made the wrong white one. Supposed to make the white one with the yellow stripe. Yeah, but all that being said, nine ball is still my favorite game. I love nine ball. And I'm probably one of the few people that does not like 10 ball. I love 9 ball. I do not like 10 ball. All right, Alicia at the table. A little bit of a tricky spot here. Whoa, cue ball. Whoa, 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 whoa. There, you might be able to cut this 8 to the left side of the side pocket, kind of cheat the pocket. So you can just follow to the rail and back across for the 9. Oh, that was unfortunate. There are a few reasons what I don't like about 10 ball. One of the reasons is pool in general is dying out. Um, and 10 ball is actually worse for the game. I think 10 ball is bad for the game of pool. And let me explain why. Pool in general is dying out, so we need to get players involved in the game. 10 ball is a game that tries to remove luck from 9 ball. So you are creating a game that basically caters to the pros. 10 ball was created to cater to the pros. The luck factor is what gives an amateur player a better chance against better players. If you remove that luck, then the better player is going to win more often. So you're catering to the pros. If you make games that cater to the pros, there are, there's 100, maybe 1,000 amateurs to every one pro. So if you're going to cater to the 1% or the 0.1%, that's not going to be good for the game, in my opinion. Also, I just don't like the rules of call shot rotation, especially in safe, because when you only have one ball you can hit, it is really easy to play safe versus like 8 ball or some other game where there's lots of balls that they can shoot at. If they can only shoot at one ball, then it's real easy to play safe. So the the power of the safety is huge, even more huge in 10 ball than it is in 9 ball. Because in 10 ball, it's easy to play safe, but it's not easy to get out of the safe because you can't hope to luck a ball in when you kick at a ball. If they play you safe and you can't luck a ball in, then you've given them all the power. So the call shot rule of 10 ball, I think, is a bit unfair when you can only shoot at one ball, and it's so easy to play safe on that one ball. So that's my opinion. Yeah, martial craft. Snooker's a cool game. I like watching snooker on TV or on YouTube, basically. I've played some snooker. It's a tough game. So a long time ago, it used to be a rule that once you hit a ball to the rail like 3 or 4 times, it's then considered frozen. Even if it isn't frozen, you have to shoot somewhere else. That's no longer a rule. They can do this all day long if they wanted to. Uh-oh, foul. Um,
Hello.
hey, look who's back. All right, so that's going to be ball in hand for Alicia. Let's have a look at this 9-ball. All right, there we go. Tied up, 3 apiece.
Going going the distance, huh?
Oh yeah,
The
absolutely.
whole 9 yards.
Hey, that was a movie.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Matt Perry, Bruce Willis. So don't forget to swipe your winner's circle player card to get your free entry into the drawing for a couple of free cue sticks. All right, we got Mary Beth with the break.
Oh, that's an ugly break.
But Steven, that luck in 9-ball, it's what makes it so fun. It makes it exciting.
Yes.
Don't take all the fun and excitement out of the game.
Pardon me. It's so much fun.
Luck evens out in the long run. Everyone always remember when someone gets lucky against them, but they never remember when they got lucky. Everyone gets lucky. Everyone gets unlucky. It evens out. But like I said, I'm one of the weird ones. I'm one of the few that love 9-ball and hate 10-ball. I know I'm in the minority. And I'm okay with that. Actually, I forgot about that.
Yeah. This is a tough one. You got to hit this straight at the bottom rail with a lot of spin to kick at the one here.
Yeah,
That's the only way.
Zigzag back and forth.
Yeah, but you got to zigzag. But I mean, you got to be knitting between those balls over there. Doing some crocheting, and who wants to be doing that?
Yeah, straight down to this bottom rail with a good dose of left spin.
Yeah, she needs to hit it more straight. She's cutting at it. That spin's going to spin it right at like maybe the 6-ball or the 2-ball. If it misses the 6, she has to shoot straight at the end rail with a ton of spin. Yeah, yeah. No,
It's going to land in kind of a funny spot. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get back to the 5 from this angle.
yeah.
To come around for a short side on the 5, shoot the 5 in the same pocket as the 4.
Yeah. Maybe she could draw to the side rail and back over for the combination.
She could do that. I think I prefer just letting high left come around for the 5 in the same pocket as the 4. I think I prefer that than trying to play position for the 5-6 combo.
No, that's the way I like it. Yeah, well, here's good angle to come back around for that short side of the 5 again.
Yeah, except it looks like that 9 ball's going to be right in the path. That's how it looks to me.
What if you bank it and slide off the end rail and back down? Can you do that? Is the cue ball too close to the rail?
Yeah, it's a tough. This is a tough spot.
Bank the 4 at the 6 and let the cue ball come a couple rails around under the 7.
Oh, you might hook yourself on the 4 if you do that, though.
Yeah.
He's in a tough spot here. Nice shot.
Yeah.
All right,
Didn't
that
run
works.
into the 9. That's nice.
That's a nice shot.
Just got a shot. Leisha's got a shot here. Everything into pocketing this ball. You don't want to let it roll too far forward where the 8 gets in play, but it's got a, yeah, she's got a nice shot here. She'd have to roll like way down table for the 8 to block it, it looks like. Or she's getting down and squinting at this. Is it on the 6?
No, she can see the 5. Pretty sure.
Oh, she's squinting at this pretty hard.
I don't know. Thought she could see the 5.
Oh,
Nice
straight
shot.
in. Nice
Yep.
shot, Leisha.
Nicely done.
She was just making sure.
Follow 2 rails out of there.
Bounce.
Oh, that's
Nice
perfect.
shot, Lee. One rail out towards the center of the table. Straight in is perfectly fine on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Sit, 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 sit.
Or give him enough angle to go back and forth, which he
Yeah.
has. Yeah, some people, people play for different reasons.
Yeah.
Some people just want to play to just to have some fun, pass some time, relax their mind a little. And not everyone is, ultra serious, competitive, trying to win everything.
Well, some people can't, they don't play good like that too. They have to have a little bit of that free spirit about, just kind of freewheeling or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you should always be playing to have fun. If you're not having fun, you probably aren't winning. And it's hard to win when you're not having fun.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's right. And you probably aren't going to win. Ooh.
And you'll have a reputation that no one will want to play you because you're just too miserable to be around. That was a really nice shot there, Duncan. Brent.
Brent. I think we got.
Yeah, this is gym class. I'm calling him by his last name now. Hey, Duncan.
Duncan.
All right. Puts Brent and Mary Beth on the hill. 4-3, race to 5.
Their Fun Day sponsors also include BeagleBox.com and RailbirdsTV.com.
Yeah, we sponsored the fun day too. Yeah, Gary. That's unfortunate when people get mad at you for playing good pool. Yeah, that's never fun. Yeah, if my opponent is playing good, yeah, I'm happy for them. Good for you. Hey, there's Damian Pongpinick, Jam Up Apparel in the next table.
Yeah. Doing a little practicing.
Oh, that's guess he's ready.
Yep. Okay, that's all I need. Let's go.
Made that one. Yep, I'm good.
If you have a pay voucher on your score sheet for Second Chance, we are paying those for tournament bids. Come see me. I have cash for the Second Chance pay vouchers only.
Yeah, pool is all about what some people call muscle memory. When you practice things thousands of times, and you just let that subconsciousness take over for you, so you don't have to consciously think about every little thing because you've done it 1,000 times before. It just happens automatically now. That's when you can free your mind to think about more important things and not all the little details like, oh, is my foot in the right spot? Am I holding it with my right hand in exactly the right spot I'm supposed to be? And
So are we like, who's on the hill now?
the team of Duncan and Johnsen are on the hill.
There you go.
All right, Lee Puyette with the break. Nice break. Anything go in? I don't see anything going in yet. 7-ball. Thanks, 7. It's
Yeah.
always the last one rolling, right?
Married to it. I think they're going to have a second date.
I think Mary Beth is wanting to initiate a divorce.
Yeah. We're chilling. What am I doing? Do that over here.
Mary Beth and Brent having a little powwow. Trying to figure out this puzzle.
Push.
Where to?
Um,
Near this bottom right corner.
nah, that's what I'm looking at.
Seems like it'd be pretty easy to play safe from there.
Nah, what if you leave them the long tough and let them see the one to make it, but it's long and tough where the roll to hold for the two is triple tough, and it's hard to play safe from there. So roll out to the opposite corner.
I mean, I see what you're saying. I'm just going to push out to try to tie something up.
And just moving the 3-9 away from each other.
That definitely makes that 8 a lot more difficult, assuming it doesn't get rearranged when somebody shoots the 4. All right, brings Leisha to the table. Yeah, it's a little straight. Might be able to cheat the pocket and follow 2 rails.
Nah, don't overcheat it though.
Might even be able to draw back and miss the 5 and to the rail and back out to the middle of the table. I think I like forward better. All right. Whoa, slow down. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, a little too far. Now it's going to be hard to get to the 4.
Back and forth.
Yeah, just leave your partner a cut shot on the 4.
Yeah, that's what she's going to have to do.
Then that 8-9 is going to be left undisturbed, which is going to make that kind of pretty tough.
Yeah. Well, does the 8 pass? No, it doesn't look like the 8 passes the 9. I could tell more from the overhead, but it does not look like it does.
From here, might just play safe. Just try to get the cue ball behind the 9. That's what he's doing. Nicely done. That's a tough one to hit.
Okay, I got next match's numbers and everything done.
Cool.
So next match on your feature table is going to be the winter side finals of the Platinum Scotch.
The point match.
The point match, winter side finals, the hot seat. And that is going to be Junior Sardoncillo and Kathy Stanley versus Rod Bear and Donna Kingsbury.
You know, from here, I might not even go for a hit on the 4. I might want to just push that 7 up onto the 5 just to tie those up.
Can she kick in behind that 9 ball?
Yeah, I'm with you, Gary. Gary's in agreement. He says, yeah, just push that
good
7.
luck.
Push that 7 up by those other balls.
No,
And he's doing
just gonna
something
tie up
similar.
the 4.
Something similar, just tying up balls.
Yeah, but here you're giving him the opportunity to try and do something nasty to you here with doing that, just tying up the 4. If you tie up those other balls, now they're trying to break it out because they've got ball in hand on the 4. And I like my chances better with that than them trying to play me some kind of 3 foul thing or opening up this 4-9 now and playing me safe from it,
Yeah.
you know.
Tying up the ball that they have ball in hand on is not as effective as tying up a ball that's later down the rack.
Yeah, or the very next one with tying up the 7-5, right?
Yeah.
Nah, or they have to break it out and get shape.
So here,
And those are
thin off the 4. I mean, I want so badly to draw on screen with my yellow squiggly lines, but it's on the big screen, so I can't do that because then that would be coaching them. But I want to put the cue ball over here down to the right of the 4, thin off the 4, let the cue ball go up table behind that 6-5 area.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and these are things that, you know, come with what we call in the pool world call seasoning. Learning these different ways to do things and, you know, how they can be more effective,
Yeah.
simple safes.
Yeah, so yeah, the safety I want to, the shot I see is putting the cue ball, down here just to the right of the 4, down on this, near this bottom rail.
Oh, there's an idea. Where is that 9 going? If she puts the cue ball behind the 4 and banks at the 4-9, where's the 9 going?
I don't think that's going, like cross side.
No, well, the 7's in the way for cross side.
All right, I
Just
think maybe
blast it.
Yes. Well,
And that's not something, you know, that I would suggest. Yeah.
okay, there. I turned off the projector. What the shot I see, put the cue ball over here, thin off the 4, cue ball this way behind these balls, leaving the 4 there. That's the shot I see. And I'll turn the projector back on now. There we go. There, so I was able to draw on screen without coaching them.
Yep.
Yeah, Gary, that was Sherry's idea. Was the 4-9 cross side.
It wasn't my idea. Somebody else said it.
Oh, okay.
And I said, no, there's an idea.
Ah. Never mind, I didn't want to give you credit for someone else's idea.
Yep. Marshall Kraft said I would attempt to make 9 somewheres. Back cutting this. Oh.
I think she was trying to play both, 4 in the corner and cue ball at the 9 ball. Well, she's left it tough.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, I'll say, that I think maybe they should shoot a shot from what Gary says here, be honest with your skill level. And a lot of people don't do that. And you have to be honest with the skill level of the division that you're playing in. Are they going to get out? No, they're probably not going to get out. I might take a flyer on that 9. if I'm playing
Uh-oh,
people
uh-oh, mayday, mayday, mayday.
that don't
Oh.
show the ability to run out, like, you're not running out, you're not running more than 2 or 3 balls, and I've got to push out, I'm going to push out and break up all the trouble stuff for me.
Grip it and rip it.
Give you a straight in shot to shoot, because I know you're not going to run 9 balls on me. You got to prove it to me first that you're capable.
All right, brings Brent to the table, ball in hand. Yeah, these balls are sitting pretty nice. Probably the biggest thing is 7 to the 8. Make sure you get good. Make sure you get good there.
Yeah, you got to get the right angle on the 7.
4, 5, and 6 shouldn't be a problem. 6 to the 7 shouldn't be an issue. 6 to the 7.
Yeah.
I think 7 to the 8 is probably going to be the biggest issue.
Yeah, well, you have to get the proper angle going from the 6 to the 7. That's where it lies.
Get off the rail.
Bounce.
Okay, get off the rail more than that. Got to be specific.
Yeah, getting the right position on the 7 is the big shot here. But it looks like that 8 goes past the 9 too. On the other.
Yeah, I believe that is correct. I believe the 8 does pass the 9. So you have your choice of pockets depending on how you get on the 7. And all right, we're going to test that theory. Because these straight in on the 7.
Yeah.
So 8 and 9 are going to be going in the same pocket.
It sounded like Brent was just asking, does the 8 go in the other corner?
Yeah, he was.
And I'm pretty sure Mary Beth's answer was absolutely.
Or in the side,
Bounce.
wherever.
Bigger than that bounce.
All right. Cut it in the corner, bank across side. If it's me at the table, I'm cutting it to the corner, go up and down table.
Yeah. And the only thing with that Marshall craft, with the, I you to put a little more this or that on it, but everybody's stroke is different. So that, like Kevin, he's dealing in like quarter tips of English and things when he's playing, and I'm looking at it going, I can't get the ball to move like that with that little bit of stuff on it.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
Beautiful shot
it all
there,
comes
Brent.
down to your personal stroke, how much English or top or bottom you have to put on a ball to get a reaction that somebody else does. The same thing.
All right. This 9 ball for the match.
Mary Beth.
Nicely done.
There we go.
Team of Duncan and Johnsen eliminating the team of Puyette and Rein in 7th, 8th place. So congratulations. 7th, 8th is still a very respectable finish. Let's see if I can find what that pay. I lost the bracket, so I got to find what that payout is. Gold, 7th, 8th.
$370.
370. Make sure I'm looking at the right
And then
bracket.
it goes to 520. Yeah.
Yep, I'm looking at the right bracket. Yep. So yeah, 7th, 8th, $370. So pay for the hotel maybe. So
No, not really, because that's split amongst 2 people.
there's still plenty more tournaments going on here.
Yep.
We got singles and teams. All right, thanks for watching. We'll have another match up at 1 o'clock Pacific.